Sorry guys, I had to like change, like my camera does this where it will start filming and then it'll start and then it'll stop and it'll start and it'll stop and it'll show me the waiting sign. So I have to wait until it's like ready to, like I have to turn it off and wait until I have to wait until it's done and then I have to, so yeah. So here's what I just showed you. Which I will say, this series I feel like I read Caraval first, because I read that over 2 years ago. Like I read that, I finished that, I don't even know. Hey guys, so I had to take a break, set my camera died. So I had to go change my camera battery, all that. But, yeah. So, we've officially cleared off our peak shelf. So, you can kind of see it's just empty. Boys, and I don't feel like cleaning these because I know myself and I know I'm probably going to change them over time. So, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to just take the floating bookshelf off. The books that are on the floating shelf. So the first thing I'm going to do is the books are the old covers that I have of the miniseries series, which I do have The Right Move by Liv Suffered, Caught Up by Liv Suffered. This is my favorite book so far, my favorite book. And then this is Play Along. So have these. These are the old covers. Well, technically, I think these went like they're not printing anymore. So, which I will say, my store has had them in stock until they're probably still in stock because no one has bought them yet, probably yet. So, you know, and then I'm gonna put the actual series, which I'm probably gonna display all of these, like on like together, just because I tell you all the books. So I have Mile High, The Right Move, Caught Up, Film, and One. And then I'm gonna put the series. So I have Closed Off, which I will say there's a this book, but I read it on Kindle and I don't have this copy, so I have Gloves Off, which is the fourth, The Wingman by Wingman, and then The Fake Out. And then my personal favorite, of course, behind the net, Bessie in the Orchard, because of course. So, which guys, I will say I do have two copies of behind that because originally when because I originally had asked I asked for one of these, I asked for this book for Christmas, I think, when I first had just read it, and I didn't get it, which I thought I didn't. So when they republished them, when they came into these covers, I bought this one, and I bought the second one. Which I will say, I do have the third one in this cover too. I do have the third one in this too, but so. And then I have the Rose Gold series by Stephanie Archer. I can say Stephanie Archer. Elsie Silver. So I have Rose. Yeah, Love. I don't have the second one because I read that on Kindle, but that's Wild Eyes by Elsie Silver. And then my personal favorite, which I feel like, I don't know, I felt this is my favorite one just because, I don't know, but it's everyone's least favorite, but this is my favorite. and this is Wild Side by Elsie Silver. And then the last one, which I just recently read, was Rose Wild Card by Elsie Silver. And so those are all on the flying shelf. So now I'm going to do the book. So the first series I have on here is the DSF Cowboy Sister series, which I'm currently in the middle of the last one in the series, which is kind of perfect. So I have Long Way Down, Field of Fire, Addicted After All, I need to clean there, but I haven't felt like it. I have Thrive, and I have Hot House Flower, Kisses Guide, Addicted for Now, Ricochet, and then Addicted to You. Which I will say, this is not my favorite series, but it has definitely come in the same when I have read them. When I've read them, yes, when I've read them. This is tiring me out. It's guys, I have been so influenced. I know when my dad watches this, he'll be like, "What?" Like he's gonna think I'm crazy. Well, cause he's gonna be like, this is weird or something. Like he's like, you can't drink those every day, or you should drink those or whatever. But guys, I've been influenced because I feel like every single girl in my grade, because what happened was, so I take home ec. Last year I took home ec, which is family consumer science. Then there's free classes that you can take. You know, there's family consumer science, and I'm in the second one, which is cuisine and media production, and there's a event planning. So I'm in cuisine. Well, one of the assignments we had to do yesterday on Thursday, no, on Thursday, we had to either create a new flavor of Oreos, which we had to color like what the packing would look like, or a new flavor of Alani. But the flavor I made was blackberry slash grape. I don't know. I drink grape in my water flavoring, so I thought, oh, it's gonna be good. Well, I me. I decided I'm like, okay, I'm gonna look at the website just to see if I can see like what the Alani tastes like. So if I ever wanted to try one, I can look. I know, well, I look and I'm like, okay, Well, yesterday my aunt who takes me to school every day stopped at the gas station. Well, she asked if I wanted any. Asked me, you know, and I asked for Alani, and I had the cherry not the cherry splash, the cherry lime. I can't remember what it's called. It's cherry, and I really enjoyed it. But I will say I took it to speed because we had some here. One, I think my sister asked for one. I don't know, and I took a sip. And it tasted like coffee. It was like the new flavor that came out last year. What's it called? It's like a dark can, you know. So you know. So guys, I think I may be turning into it. Yeah, but that's okay. It's fine. I won't drink one every day. I promise. I drank one and I wasn't crazy like I thought, you know. But I really needed energy yesterday because I was tired and I was like, no, this is not it. So I have the Boris Holman series, which you guys can see over here, which is issue 10, my co-watch. This is book 6. I have Taming a 7 by co-watch, which you've not heard how much. This is like a 6-star top tier series for me because of the first 2 books. So I'm obsessed with it. This is Redeeming 6. And I always say if someone ever tries to read this, I say, please take 2 weeks. And please have good mental health before you read this series. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it. And I have Saving 6, which I think everyone has read this series before. I would think so. You know? And I have Keeping 13. And I have Binding 13. I have the Playing for Keeps series, which I have Breathe With Me, Fall With Me, Unravel Me, Play With Me, and Consider Me. And then I have the Stacey series, which I will say I have read the new book, which is Sinden, which that's because about Coach Sanders and Haley Everest. But I read that on Kindle, and I'm obsessed with that book right now. So I have Face Off, Power Play, Snapshot, no, Slapshot. I don't know why I can say a Snapshot. And then a Hat Trick, which I will say I like to compare my book with. Oh, that's Katie. I like to compare this book to like what my novel is going to be because it's about my 2 characters. Our main character was paralyzed in a accident accident and that left him paralyzed where he can't use his legs basically. Basically, my character is basically the fill-in physical therapist, physical trainer for the season because the one that is currently on maternity leave and basically single mom because she has a daughter. And I feel like if I had to describe, because I would describe because technically our villain character's daughter is deaf, but she's like a little baby, so like she's like I think I've heard 15 months old, So, which I'm trying not, I promise I'm not trying to copy like what, I promise, but I have just, I've wanted to change the tropes so many times because I feel like, how is this going to be like, I don't know. So, these over here. And the last books on this shelf are is the PCU series, which is Broken Play, Red Zone, and Prolific. I have read the last one in the series, which is In Game, which guys, that broke me. Like, I am like still like sad that it's over. Like, we haven't, which I decided we do get a book in April for the new series, which is PCU Storm Hockey. Yeah, hockey. So, and I read the In Game, which guys, I never thought I had myself in denial because I didn't think. Because on Goodreads it said that In Game was like over 600 pages. And I was like, this can't be right. Like, this can't be. Until I read it, and I was like, oh yeah, this had to be 600 pages. Like, this had to be to get the character death that I needed. So, yeah. So both shelves are empty. So you can both see some right there. So I'm gonna do the pink shelf first because this is gonna be where my romance books are. So I think the first series I'm gonna put on there. I just want to try something. I don't think it's gonna work, but just see, like, just it's a vision, but I don't know if that vision is going to like think it's going to because I usually can do this with like I can put I don't know I have a vision, but I don't know if it's going to like go the way that I want it to because I don't think it's going to because of how thick these books are. But I just want to see. So I'm trying something new. I'm trying to, you know. So I'm gonna have. I think 5 was first. Flowers. Oh my gosh, it does work. Oh my god. How? Well, guys, the thing that I thought was not possible is possible. I didn't think I was gonna be able to fit all. I think I tried to do this with full glass over here, and it did not work because those books are really much thicker than So since I can fit those here, I think I'm gonna put boys home in here. Well, I don't know if it's gonna fit. I'm gonna put. Let's just see. Let's put. Let's see. I'm just gonna try something else. See if I like this. And there's some more. Too bad, like I'm gonna have to stack these because I think I can fit. I'm trying to do it as out of order, but it's okay. I'm kind of not doing a special. I'm just doing multiple steps at a time because I have a vision of how this can go, but I need to look. Let's put these. I love this chair so much, this desk chair, but I feel like it gets in the way every time. I like that. That's good. I'm gonna go to the top, but hopefully, if she, ever announces more books, he can add more. So, I think I'm gonna put the Playing for Keep series on this shelf. Let's see if this will fit. Yep, it is. Like I thought. And I'm gonna try to put the DC Store series on here. I'm really obsessed with this right now. I'm gonna put the DC series. Oops. Two, one, long. Oh, hi. Where I can put have you caught up? This necklace, I love this necklace because it says Swifty on it, but I wore it to a dance not December, but last February, and it's dangling. And then I'm gonna put, well, hello. Okay, that's good. So basically, I have these three shelves. don't know if you noticed that. I think I'm going to put, since we have, I'm going to put, I'm going to put Orgazie because, you know, so let's put Orgazie, which is the only free LP book I've Twitch. So I think I'm gonna put, this is the Keep His Diary series by, so I have the Game Effect, and then the Dixon Rule, not even the brain. Forget that, I put you guys right there. And I have, so I have the Game Effect, the Dixon Rule, and then I have the trolley method. So I think I'm just gonna stack these. Again. So eventually, I'm going to buy the whole off-campus series eventually, and I'm gonna have a whole, like, you know, that's my goal for, you know. I could put Henry. So I feel like I need to add more to that. I feel like that's just, I don't know. I feel like you can't see that because I have stuff, like, you know. I may put, because I want to have TCU, like, standing, like, you know. So I'm going to put the, what is Enoch series by Ben Brady, which the first book is Say You Swear, the second book is Promise Me Not, the third book is Trust Me Always, and there's a fourth one, Love Me Never, or something, I don't really know. I read that, I have not read that yet. I have, you know, so. I may put, I don't know if that's gonna fit, that's probably not. I'm gonna put the TCU series right here. I am going to buy, I'm going to read, not read, buy in-game eventually. I don't have it yet, just because I read that in the video. I think I'm gonna put in Ashes and stuff too. I think I'm gonna put her over here. And then the habits in the thing are long. Oh, they're in the back. Because I tried to film a video a couple months ago, like beginning this year. Which I have not read the fifth one yet, which I have King of Wrath, King of Wrath, King of Pride, which is my favorite. I'll say that. King of Greed, King of Sloth, and one more still. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put I only have only two. Is it bad I just put miscellaneous romance? Yeah, just another. Same with me. Last shelf. I feel like this is a big sport. All of it. I will say I've read more Abby Jimenez books, but I've listened to them all on audio. Okay. I really like this. I like this. I did good, guys. Well, I'm saying that, and then I was like, oh yeah, you did good, Avery. Yes, I'm giving myself a pat on the back because the vision I thought I was not going to be able to complete is possible. It's possible, I think of myself. Think, actually, I'm gonna change gears because I think I'm gonna put the Pork universe with those books on the shelf. Because, you know, like, this is gonna be over 2 hours long. 3 hours long, possibly. outfit's officially finished. And I'm really obsessed with it, because of course I am. So this is what you can kind of see. So I have, I have the Disney Kelly Sister series. I have the Playing for Keeps series by Becca Mac. I have the Voices Home series by Chloe Walsh. I have the DC Star series by Jesse Kuto. I have the Windy City series by Lindsay Tomford. I have the Breaker Storm series by Stephanie Archer. I have the Keep It Star series by Elle Kennedy. I have the Boys of Adolf series by Megan Brandy. I have the Playing for the PCU series by Riley Page. I have the Dreamland Billionaire series and the Lakefront Billionaire series by Owen Asher. I have the Kings of Sin series by by Anna Wong. I have the Amelia Parks universe by Jessica Hastings, and then I have all my Emily Henry books and all my Ali Jimenez books. So I'm gonna try to sneak. I'm gonna put the Elsie Silver books, because those are all the books that I have left that are on my bed that I need to put on here. I'm just gonna stick these on top of the. So if I can, so now it's time for the